Alright, welcome all race fans of all ages out there on the Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter side that enjoyed doing some iRacing. Welcome to the show tonight here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. We are hosted and broadcasted by FreekyFast, where nothing but drivers get freaky and fast when we are hosting and broadcasting. So, thank you for everybody tuning in here tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoy the show. This is our first annual Jingle Ball Bash at Bristol Speedway here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by FreekyFast Broadcasting. These drivers here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, will be out looking for $30 of merchandise of iRacing. They will be able to pick up the $30 of some merchandise on there at I believe it's R&R Sportswear or yeah, I believe that is that site that it's pretty bad. I just know it's R&R Sportswear or something like that. So that is also, man, you know, you can see here right now we have it we have some snow falling here at Bristol a little bit. We have some holiday lights going on up there for a little bit. So Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Merry Christmas for everybody out there in this weekend. It's Robert A. Moyer here in the booth, and we're getting down and ready to rock and roll for 200 laps. Oh, and we have some cars wrecking there in the picture. But right now they are putting down their lap times, and right now it looks like Justin Rigsby, and the 52, is leading the race with 3 minutes left to go. Leading in qualifying with 3 minutes to go. Duh. How's that work? Don't forget there on the YouTube side and the subscribe and you know, hit that share button, subscribe button, like button. On the Facebook side, if you're watching it, we have created a poll. It's up there. You can pick the poll of what car make you believe is going to win this race here tonight. Toyota, Ford, or will it be Chevy? The Camaro. So go put in your vote and see if the vote's right. See what kind of vehicle it is, and if we get enough of a response into that side, maybe FreekyFast will start putting up some polls and, you know, get a drawing going for somebody to win something, maybe, or something. I don't know. Do something, you know, figure something out. But I do know that we are trying to get into the new Facebook where you can donate stars, help support the league or broadcast. Not exactly sure how that works. I've been doing some reading on it today, so anybody out there knows how to set that up to use the star system that Facebook has implanted in there. If anybody knows anything more about that, go ahead and reply here, talk on here, and let me know so we can go through some stuff. If you're looking for a league for weekends and you got nothing else better to do, and like us, excuse me, looks like I need to refresh the cars. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Okay, well, hopefully it looks like Jerry West's car's not showing up in the 86 for some reason. He's out there. Oh, he's not on the track right now, so we have a couple guys that fell out of the track. But all right, well, hopefully everybody out there is ready for the holidays, ready for Christmas. So we are getting ready to do 200 laps with a minute left here in qualifying, and right now Justin Rigsby's still leading here at for the pole. So, you know, he showed himself he was fast in practice. Now we're in qualifying and he's fast, so it looks like he's got a fast vehicle here tonight. You can see here in qualifying we're going to be going to the late afternoon to the night transition. As you can see the lights in the sky, pay attention to that. Be something cool. But here's the track facts here for tonight. Bristol Motor Speedway. It's a 0.52 mile track, 4 turns. Track temperature is 86 degrees. Let's pay attention to that too, because that might depend on something. But if we bring up here, I know during practice the wind was going like vortex craziness. I was talking to the league drivers. It was northeast, north, west, south, southwest. I mean, there it goes. Now it went to north. But air temperature is 84. Track temperature is 86. Pay attention to that. We got 1% humidity, 0% fog here for tonight's race. So this should be an interesting race. Hopefully everybody's liking the little snowfall going on there. We will. All right, as we get ready to grid here, looks like Justin Rigsby is gonna take the pole here tonight. It looks like. I gotta find his name, wait for him to get on the track. Once he gets on the track, we'll be good to go, and we can run through the grid real quick here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League for their first Jingle Ball Bash. Jingle Ball Bash, yes. This is the first annual Jingle Ball Bash. We'll be running it every year. There we go. There's the driver. So let's run through the grid here real quick. On row 1, starting on the pole, is going to be Justin Rigsby with a 14.5. Starting on the outside is going to be Dylan Blankenship. He's going to put down a 14.5. That's pretty close on lap times there. Starting third is going to be Derek. Starting fourth is going to be Tyler Conroy. Row 3 is going to have Jonathan Smith starting fifth. Matthews is going to be starting sixth. And row 4 is going to have Mark Allen starting seventh. Brian Johnson is going to be starting eighth in the 28. Jeff Gilmore is going to be starting ninth. And 10th is going to be Joseph. So that's your top 10 here tonight at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League for the Jingle Ball Bash. We'll run through the rest of the grid here as these drivers are gridding up. Getting ready to rock and roll, as I believe we will find out how many drivers are we actually going to have here tonight. It looks like we got a decent fill. Got to keep it on that Jerry West there, starting in 19th place. Bob Skinner, Rockstar Bob Skinner, Tina's out there watching. He's going to be starting 22nd. He's way back in the field. 24th is going to be Christopher Matthew. Good to have that guy back. Cody Gibson's going to be starting 23rd in row 12. Brian in row 13th. And James in row, so we have 26. 27 drivers tonight are going to take on the Bristol for some short track racing. And there's going to be some beating. There's going to be some banging. There's going to be a lot of things going on, because we all know how short track racing can be, and tempers are going to fly, people are going to get mad, and people are going to get upset. So we'll see as Justin brings these bad boys down. I'm going to wait for that pace car to go in. It's eventually going to go in here, and not that time by. So it looks like we're going to pace one more time by. But with that said, thank you everybody out there for tuning in here tonight. Don't forget to hit that share, like button and everything, and hopefully everybody enjoys the show here tonight. Let me know how everything looks, how everything sounds, and stuff like that. Don't be afraid to hit me up here, and we can talk about a whole bunch of different things. But we're going to get ready to rock and roll as these drivers are going to get freaky and fast, like we always say. Get fast, 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 fast. They're going to go down in these turns about 130 miles per hour to 145. So they're going to be driving these things hard and fast. As the pace car goes in, Justin's going to get these bad boys lined up. Get ready to go green, and green's out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Already we have a car getting loose. Wow. We had a car get loose there, and there's no yellow, and that would be Justin. It looks like he spun the tires. He started in the wrong gear, probably. Would be my guess. I bet he's probably saying, "Well, crap, I started in the wrong gear." But that leaves Dylan over top of Tyler right now, and we are looking for lap 60 for the for the one and only caution stage race that we'll have here tonight. The league only has one stage racing, and that's going to be at lap 60 of these 200. So, riding along here with Tyler Conroy. You can watch him go around the track here. You can listen to him off the gas on the gas. And I was told from the drivers that, wow, he's definitely throttle playing. And it looks like, looks like the 33's, hey, how you doing there, man?
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, and we have a yellow, And it looks like it's on, well, we had the 77, the 99, and 95. Looks like all got caught into something. We'll have to go back and see if we can go to the FreekyFast instant replay and see if we can find what happened there. Not sure, he already left the server. As we see the 77 going down into the turn. And it looks like somebody's getting loose. And the 95, oh! I'm not sure why he retired. Guys, forget, they do got a fast repair, so I'm not sure why these gentlemen get wrecked and then just leave. The league offers a quick fix, so use it. That's what it's there for. You know, you might go a lap or two down because you had to make that, you know, tow, but you know, guys, it's there to be used and not just get wrecked and get off. Things are going to happen out there. Short track racing. So, yeah, well, what are you going to do? But it looks like we have Tyler Conroy put up the fastest lap of a 14.6 on lap 2. But right now, Dylan is leading the race. Cedric's got his girl out there. Rooting him on. Nah, that wasn't intentional. John LeLombard don't race like that. It got loose and unfortunately came across the track, and the 77 was there. Yeah, that John LeLombard is one of the laid back, cleanest drivers ever. You don't hear a word out of him. You don't even make a peep. He's one of them drivers, you know. He knows things happen, and you know, I don't know, but yeah, well, Joseph, we'll go back here as he's got the fan base out there with the Sim Graphic Design. Awesome paint scheme they got going on there. If you can check out his graphic design right there, it's a very, very nice looking car. So if you're looking for anything for iRacing, banners, logos, don't forget to hit Sim Graphic Designs. They will hook you up and show you some nice paint schemes. And then we also look. We have Cedric Hunter fan base out there. Have to find him. I think he made a pit stop. Yeah, there he is. He's running his last week's winner, Hello Kitty. He took it home there and at the Daytona race there for the first victory of the season and the winter season. So, but from what I was told, these drivers told me that the car seems very tight, but also loose on exit. So looks like some of these drivers are just gonna have to play that throttle and you know, take it easy. As we're getting ready to go green, pace car is in.
Green's out.
Green's out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Now this time everybody's starting in third gear and takes it very easy. Nice clean start there for the gentleman out there. That's awesome. That is awesome. And you can see the track light. Track's starting to get a little dark now. It's sunset's going down. As we got Tyler trying to he's trying to work his way around. You see the 53's got a little bit of damage in the back. Wow, look at that run, Tyler. Tyler's going to try the low line there on the 51. But the 51's got the preferred line, can keep his RPMs up higher there. As he's trying to, and then we got a battle going on back here. As we can see, Joseph in the 32 and Derek in the 2. Derek looks a little loose there. And yeah, the car looks a little unstable right now. Joseph's going to dive it down on the inside. As the 53 slides up the wall, and they're going to try 3 wide. Yeah, smart thinking there. Definitely don't want to try to go 3 wide there, especially at Bristol. Not enough of room. So, but the 53, it looks like the preferred line is the high line here. But we definitely got a battle. We got Tommy there. Tommy's moved his way up through the field. He's back. Tommy is running around 5th place. It looks like all the drivers settled in. As Dylan is only got a second lead over right now. And there we go. Look who moved that bad boy car up there to 3rd place is Joseph. They're in Sim Graphics Design. It looks like the 2 in that Ford is a little loose, but hey, again, don't forget out there on the Facebook side, you can, there's a poll up there to what car make you think's going to win the race. Ford, Chevy, Toyota. There's 3 choices. Which one you think's going to win? I'm going to have to say probably the Camaro's going to win. I don't know if there's more Camaros. There is a Ford in the field. There is a Toyota in the field, so it's kind of uneven to ask that question, but hey, it's a poll. Something for fun. But we wish everybody a Merry Christmas out there. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show, and ladies are enjoying the show. Rooting on your man. Hopefully he brings it home, as we got somebody out there watching Cedric Hunter out there. We got Rockstar Bob Skinner, Tina, PR woman for Racinfreeks. Just joking. We can see that 48 there, Brian Johnson. We were talking about
yellow.
Oh, never mind. We have a yellow. Well, they got 25 laps in on their run. But it looks like something with the 24, unfortunately. Wow, we got a lot of car. Whoa, oh, pace car blinked out. I don't know if everybody's seen that, but we'll go back. See what happened, but the pace car warped and hit the wall. You see what's going on with the 24. Everybody's running nice and clean. 24 gets by, and looks like that was on the 52. Go back and see if we can see what happened here. I'm not sure if the 19 thought he was clear or... See, he's clear. 52 gets under. Oh, wow. What warp. Did everybody just see that? Wow. That was warp. They were like 5 feet away from it, man. Wow. These servers are bad. Such warp. Oh my goodness gracious. Go back, everybody, and watch that. That is, they weren't even near each other, and the car went sideways. Holy mackerel. I understand warpage, but wow, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say on that one. I apologize to these league drivers, but there is nothing we can do when there is a warp issue like that. I know this last update, iRacing did an awesome, awesome job, and I give them all the props and the credit for what they have done. But the warpage side of things are just, they need to look into that. They got to figure something out because it's bad. It's really, really bad. See if we can have a talk with, see if we can bring up Zach Hall and have a talk with him real quick. Oh, no, we can't. Pace car lights are out. All right, well, we'll get a talk with somebody here and, okay, fix that as we get ready to go green here.
Green flag, green flag.
Green's out as we got Jeff Gilmore leading them down here into turn one. And we got Derek on the outside getting by. Hey Gary, how you doing there, man? Thanks for tuning in. Whoa, we have Joseph spinning out. Let's hope that wasn't, let's see if that was another warp issue. We'll go back to the FreekyFast broadcasts and instant replay and see what happened here. Short track racing, it's as you can see him going down, it looks, everybody looks okay. Jeff Gilmore's slowing up there. Coming around, that thing just, wow, he saved it. Oh, hello. Mark Allen just almost like, oh, love tap. Hi, how you doing, man? Yeah, he spun it out, but, you know, see if he's got any kind of damage on that thing. It doesn't look like it. Looks like he's, we'll check out all these, yeah, everything looks okay from what I can see. No, it looks okay, but look who moved up the field, and for some reason, Jerry West, your car is not loading. But yeah, Alabama versus Clemson again. Yep, it's the same old, same old. That's all right. Penn State should be in there. Anybody want to sing some Christmas songs? While we're under yellow, we can sing, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay. Alright, yep, that's, let's not do that. Let's bring up the top 5 here. You can see Derek in the lead after 34 laps here. Gary West got the 26 up there running 3rd. Tyler Conroy's in 4th, and Dylan is running 5th right now. So that's your top 5 right now. 34 laps into this race here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by FreekyFast Broadcasting, where the drivers do nothing but get freaky and fast. Yes. I forget what day. I forget what day they play. Is it Saturday? I'd have to look. I forget. I forget what day they play. Can't remember offhand. Well, pace car lights are out. Let's see how this start is. I know these guys are probably saying I need to start in third gear. All right, well, let's get it ready to rock and roll. Rock and roll, rock and roll. And pace car goes in after he lays his rubber going
green
in.
Flag, green flag.
Green's out, and Derek gets a great start. And looks like Jerry West was sleeping there a little bit. Bring up the weather. Yeah, it looks like the track has dropped down in temperature. Air temperature has dropped, so... You see Bryant's all over Jerry. Listen, look at them tires. Wow, look at that thing just slide through the turns. Let's listen and we can watch. It's like they're afraid to get back on the gas. Jerry just went into the wall a little bit. He's all over the back of the 26. Right along here with Jerry. It's running in 5th place right now. Throttle play, throttle play, throttle play, throttle play. As it looks like we got somebody looking for the lead up there. It looks like Tyler Conroy's looking for the lead. Oh, Jerry's off the gas a lot. There you go. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Oh, now we got the 28 looking on the inside. Now, listen to how much he's got to wait for throttle play. Now he can get back on the gas. Hard on the brakes. Easy on the gas. All right. And back on the throttle. He's definitely... everybody's on the high side now. He's going to be looking on the low side here, try to get behind in front of Chris Matthews. And now the 51 and the 28 up here are battling. All right, now Derek's showing his way on the high side. He's got Tyler Conroy right behind him. Chris Matthews is running 4th. Really good running position there for him. He started way in the back and he worked his way all the way up to 4th, and he's he's blinking a little bit. Oh, and you can just see it blinked him into the wall. He threw a little bit of sparks there. Oh, and the 87. Oh, into the oh, and now the
Yellow.
Hit the brakes. There's a big pile up. Wow, that was warp, and the 86 got loose, and that was just nothing but chaos there. Let's see if we can go back and go back to the instant replay here and see if we can see what happened here. As you can see, he's starting to... It's looking good right there. Kind of went back, see if we can see if we can find it. Yeah, he's already damaged there, but you seen something. Alright, here we go. Now we can see what happens once we get up to this. You see the 92 there blinked out. Then Jerry got loose, saved it. Then Jerry almost slid up into there, and bam, and oh, and then we have another car blinking out, and then we have everybody just power driving into it. Wow, that was such a crazy event. I mean, that was just that was crazy. Crazy, I say. Crazy, I say. Hey, how you doing there, bud? You know, we did get your application. So we will get you all set up after tonight's race. I'll have to send you. I need you to pay attention to your iRacing PM box. I will shoot you a PM for you to read, and then we can go from there. But I appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, it looks like we're having some warpage issues out here on the track. We had a yellow for a warp that guys weren't even close to each other. I'm sure guys are getting upset. So if you do go back and watch this, guys, it's okay. Short track racing. Things will get better. This is a great league, and FreekyFast is happy to broadcast them. So, if you're looking for a Saturday night league in the Gen 6s, racing for cash and prizes, stop by, take a look, see if this is something you like.
Out. Green flag.
And green's out. Derek gets a great jump over Tyler Conroy there again. He just shoots off like a bottle rocket. And then we can see Brian Johnson now worked his way up to third place. The 33 of Mr. Smith, he's back here at fourth, and then we have Joseph. Joseph is, well, he's running fourth, running fifth, somewhere around there. Oh, we have the 66 almost losing it. '66 somewhere, I don't know where he went. Our pole leader now, our pole sitter, oh, he has no front end. Oh, the 7 gets loose. Oh, the 7's into the wall. And, wow, look at this. Look at this vehicle. Oh. Oh, Mark, are you, you the owner of Sim Graphics?
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, we have a yellow, but I didn't realize if you are the owner of Sim Graphics, you're here in the league and run the 34. Man, I'm sorry what happened out there, but looks like something happened to the 2 car. Somehow the 2 car's all the way back. Well, huh? Well, wow, that is so awesome. Thank you for joining the league. Thank you for being part of the league. Thank you for watching the broadcast. You got some awesome designs out there, man. hit me up. Get me some graphics if we can talk some sponsorship and stuff if it's something you're interested in. But if not, that's understandable. Always give a shout out. Always a helping hand. Wow, awesome. Now that just made my day. Thank you. Merry Christmas. That is cool. That is cool. Well, I believe you're on Discord? If not, man, you gotta hop on Discord and come in and give a shout out to Sim Graphics Designs. Again, ladies and gentlemen out there, if you're looking for anything for Racinfreeks, oh yeah, anything you're out there looking for anything for iRacing, make sure you check out Sim Graphics Designs. You can find them there on Facebook. They do banners, logos, cars. Let me find the 32 car. He does awesome. He has an awesome design on his 34 too. But yeah, Joseph right there. See if we can try to get a close-up shot if I have. There we go. That's part of it there. You can see a hood. SG, Sim Graphics. Check out his graphic designs right there. There we go. How's that? That looks good. That's a nice looking paint scheme. I love the colors. I'm a neon green guy, so I would love to see a neon green car. Again, that's me. I like neon. I like the neon color green. You need a link? I thought Joseph said he was going to send you a link. I can't. Do you got any of our emails that the league sends out? There's a Discord link in there, and them emails, if you go to your iRacing, if you look at the emails that are shot out, it's in there. If not, go to the Facebook group closed page, and somewhere in there, under announcements, there should be a link to get onto our Discord. But, yeah, so, alright. Yeah, I'll hit you up, man. I think I already did hit your page. I think I already liked your page for a long time. But wow, that's awesome. That is so cool. But we're getting ready to go back green, 65 laps, which that last yellow was for the stage. So I apologize. I don't know who won the stage. I was busy talking to the fans out there and forgot to see. But that's what that was all about, stage win. So that yellow was not for a yellow. That's why I actually have 5 buck greens out. Jeff Gilmore is going to lead these guys down. Brian Johnson. And you can see Joseph down there in the 32's got the low line with his teammate on the high side of the 33. Working his way around. And we see Derek getting a run on Bob Skinner. Trying to. But we got a battle going on all the way. Wow. Jonathan has moved his way up to second. He's on a roll here. But yeah, man, let me know if you find that link. We can hop on and come on down here to the broadcast booth. If not, after the race, I will hit you up. I promise you that. I would love to have a chat with you and everything. But back to the race. As we can see, Joseph has now got the 27 right behind him. Oh, it looks like he drove that thing in a little too deep to try to come out of the turn. You got the 51 there, Dylan trying to work his way up underneath the 27 there. Car's sliding up a little bit in that Jags. Still going around. We got Cedric Hunter back there. Cedric Hunter's working his way up through the field. He's now up to 7th. Jerry West is fell back to 9th. Wow, listen to those bad boy cars just go around this track at 140 miles per hour. in the Fishbowl Coliseum at Bristol International Speedway. Where, man, look at this battle back here. And we got 3, 4 wide trying to go through these turns. And look at the rubber just flying up on these cars. And we got Zach Hall. Zach Hall is 4 laps down, but he's not giving up. Oh, it looks like we have the 86 getting loose again. Well, like I told you, ladies and gentlemen out there, thank you for tuning in. We much appreciate it. Hopefully you like the show. But with that said, we are going to quick run to a commercial break so I can wet my whistle. You know, wet the whistle. But we will be right back as we have to pay some bills.
Yellow flag is out.
Nick Candy, what a move! Truex in the outside contact, mate! 56 slides it into 4. Who's it gonna be at the stripe? Dead even, give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. Yellow flag is out.
Yeah, I'm here. For some reason, I can't hear you in the broadcast.
Because I forgot to turn my mic on. Oh, okay, hey, thank you for letting me know out there. Jeez, wow. Hey, but hey, congratulations, man. I mean, unfortunately, you had a bad event here tonight, but that's awesome that you're the owner of Sim Graphics Designs. People out there, we got a lot of viewers out there in the YouTube, Twitch, Facebook side. Is there anything you'd like to say or give a shout out about your company?
Just a shout out to Joe McWhirter. He proved himself last year. I made his Biocide paint scheme, and he finished very well in the last season. So I thought, oh, I'll bring my company on board his car and kind of show off my skills. And I'm pretty proud of him tonight. He's kind of fallen back, come back to the front, fallen back, back to the front. So I think he'll finish up there tonight.
Yeah, well, that's hopefully he brings it home. Like I said, you know, this is Bristol. Unfortunately, you had a bad night, but I didn't know you were the owner until you said something. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? Oh, that is so cool. So I want to say from FreekyFast and Racinfreeks, you know, welcome to the league, man, and hopefully you enjoy your stay here, and then the racing will get better, and, you know, growing pains happen. So.
Yeah, I was hoping to make it to the Daytona race, but unfortunately the same time and day I had a charity race for Toys for Tots.
Yes, and I've seen the posts and everything, and that is awesome. Hopefully that turned out very well for the holidays.
Yeah, sure did. Raised a lot of money for the organization.
There you go. There you go. That's what it's all about. But, hey, man, I'll let you go back down to your team down there or your drivers and have a chat with them. But, again, congratulations for coming on board. If anybody's out there looking for a paint design for iRacing or logos or anything like that, make sure you look up on Facebook, Sim Graphics Designs. Guy does one whale of a job. So we will catch you after the race there, man.
Thank you, sir. And shout out to all my teammates, Danny Lawson, Jonathan Smith, and Joe McWhirter. Good luck tonight, guys.
There you go. There you go. All right. I'll catch you after the race, bud. Have a good night.
Thank you, sir.
All right, that was
green
the
flag, green flag.
Green's out, green's out. Sorry again, I didn't realize my mic was muted. I forgot to unmute it after the commercial break. So, I was sitting here talking to myself, but that's okay. I do that once in a while. Actually, I do it all the time because it's only me here up in the booth. But yeah, check out Sim Graphic Designs, awesome guy. Does awesome, nice paint schemes. Anybody's out there looking for a sponsor and wants to sponsor us and help us, like I said, don't be afraid to hit us up. We're not looking to get rich. We're not looking at trying to do anything like that. I was saying as my thing was muted, as we got a lead here, a battle for the lead between Brian Johnson and Jerry West, is don't forget to hit that on the Facebook side, the share, the like, share it with all your friends and family. Have them come watch. Have them come root on for your driver. Show them what you like to do. I can promise you this much. We will not spam you. We will not flood you. We will not do anything like that because I don't do unto others what I don't like done to me is what I was saying. So I would like to get the Facebook site to grow huge. And get into the program that you can start donating stars and free stars to the league and help the league pay bills and things like that. But anyways, hit me up, hit the leagues up, you know, we can go from there. But man, we got a battle going on back here. We got Brian Johnson all over Jerry West right now, trying to work that low. Jerry just seems, the car seems very weird for Jerry right now. Just seems like it's riding really good, and then all of a sudden it gets bipolar. Because you can see now he's working his way back up through after that little slip up. And got Dylan back there in third place. We got Derek running in the Pepsi Max car that I can't see. He's got a fan out there on the Facebook side. He's rooting for him to bring it home. Now it doesn't look like Brian's trying that low line, and he lost about one or two positions there, trying to work that low line over Jerry West. But it looks like this track tonight is a one groove track. Run the high line and follow the leader. Basically, that's what it comes down to. Yeah. So with that being said, hopefully everybody can hear me okay now out there, and you know, stuff like that. But let me know how the sound is. Let me know how the quality looks. I'm trying to get it worked out that we can start streaming at 1080p on Facebook. That is my goal. But again, I can't do it without you ladies and gentlemen's help. So, but now we got a three-way battle up here for the lead. We got Dylan trying to work over Brian and Jerry West. 111 laps in the books right now of 200. We already did the stage, so there is no more don't worry about the stage racing anymore. This is just all out. And oh, we got somebody smoking. Looks like we got a motor that just put. Looks like the 2-car motor has let go. Wow. Oh man, he needs to bring that thing down the pit road. It's gonna pop. Yeah, you see the front end damage there, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the nose. His radiator got all messed up, so that unfortunately is not going to be able to sustain the speeds and the temps that he's running, and he's just getting as many laps as he can as he's out there killing the bugs. He's out taking care of the bugs for the drivers, getting everybody's windshield all dirty. No, Joseph, actually they don't. Your standard is 720p only on Facebook. But you can stream at 1080p. You have to come affiliated more or less with Facebook, and the only way to do that is you have to start using their star program, whatever that is, where you give a star and it donates like a penny to the league and things like that. I do know I did a lot of investigation, and I do know. Hopefully he exits right away. All right. Well, unfortunately the 2 had to retire, but you can stream at 1080p on Facebook. I've seen it. I've seen guys doing it and figured out what they're doing. We're just not big enough on Facebook yet. Well, we are kinda. We just got to get the star system activated because we have over 100 followers. You got to stream twice a week for more than 2 hours or something like that on Facebook. So we're pretty close to meeting their qualifications. I'd have to go read the qualifications for it again, but you can stream at 1080p on Facebook. So, which, you know, eventually we'll get there. But yeah, Tina, you can see Bob Skinner's right behind Cedric here. He's running 7th. Showing him, bring up, ooh, I hear somebody into the wall hard. I don't know who that was. Somebody just creamed the wall and got off the track real quick. Now you bring up Bob, you can see he's About 3.4 seconds behind the leader. Second head of the car behind him. He started 22nd. He's up to 7th. We've got Brian Johnson now in his lows. He worked his way up. He's now got the lead. He figured out how to start at 8th. He's up to the lead. He's last night's winner. So he's out to try to sweep this series here tonight. We'll see if he can, because he's got Dylan that has a very fast car. He's right there. He's running all up on top of him. Then you got Tyler Conroy that's fast. Unfortunately, Zach Hall's a couple laps down, but he's fast. So we're going to do a quick ride around with Brian Johnson on how to get around here at Bristol in the fishbowl. So, well, we were going to, but now we have Tyler Conroy all over Dylan. Now he's going to let him have the high side. Does he let him up? Go up there, he cuts him off. They get behind, and oh, wow. So let's do a ride around here with Brian Johnson, our race leader here at Bristol. That's a lap around Bristol here with Brian Johnson, or known as Soda Can Johnson. But we have a three-way battle going on, and we got Zach Hall. Zach Hall says, hey, I'm going to try to work my way back into this race. I want to get one of my laps back, as we have only let's see what we have here. We have 12 cars on the lead lap, and a total of 16 cars still out on the track. And unfortunately, we have a lot of cars that had to retire, but that's short track racing. What are you going to do? You know, sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. Awesome. Can't wait to see the 29 back out there next week. I know this is a tough track, and a lot of people, man, we got a battle for the lead. We have a total of, whoa, where'd Justin come from? He's running 4th. He moved his way up through. And now we got Cedric Hunter. He's looking to get by Zach Hall. We got a 4-way battle for the lead, and we got the 13 of the Hello Kitty working his way up through of 136 laps to 200. So these guys are not getting. Look at Cedric. Cedric's trying to pass Zach, but oh, we have an accident.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh no! The top 3 got. Oh no! 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 Let's see what happens here. Oh, it looks like the 51 bounces off the 28. Stays low. Everything looks okay there, and oh, everything's okay right there too. As Tyler tries the high side. And oh, I don't know if that's see if we can see if that was net code. I'm gonna find out here and see. Take this slow. Oh, you can see there the 51 and the 28 bump into each other. That's Bristol Racing. And you can see the 15 get off the gas. They touched there. Net code. Net code, net code, net code. Unreal. Wow, I don't even know what to tell these drivers. Netcode is so bad. Wow, there's just a lot of netcode out there, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I'll see what... No, you're not going to see much of a difference there, Jonathan. Between 720p and 1080p, really there's no difference. Actually, there's really not much of a difference. It's when you go to the 1440, you know, stuff like that, that you see you'll see like a big quality difference. But Facebook does allow you to stream at 1080p. You just got to get affiliated with Facebook and go through the ropes and steps just like Twitch, more or less. But that's what FreekyFast does here. We broadcast 1080p to YouTube and Twitch, and then Facebook's 720p. But I would just like to do 1080p straight across the board. Done with it, you know, things like that. So... Well, we're on lap 141 of 200 here at the Jingle Ball Bash, and let's see if we can have a talk with Zach Hall and see what's going on with this warp issue stuff.
Good hoodie, dude.
Zach Hall, Robert in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Robert.
Hey, man, it looks like you're having a bad luck again here tonight, but
yeah.
From watching everything, netcode. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
There's a lot of stuff. It's a good race, I think. It's just unfortunate. I just got caught up in stuff. I couldn't miss a few wrecks, got on the brakes and lost it, and then I actually, it wasn't really the wrecks that put me in. I had a penalty for entering a closed pit, and then I sped on pit road when I came down to do it, and that equaled 5 laps down. So I haven't been able to get back from them because I got caught up in another wreck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really feel like I'm a fast car racetrack. I mean, not to brag or anything, but I feel like I could. Right there when I was behind those guys, I felt like I had a lot. So, just not a good night, but hey, we're still out there.
All right. Well, I see you guys are going back green here, and I don't want to keep talking to you, but we will catch you after the race, man.
All right, later, Robert.
All right, that was Zach Hall. I kind of got him in an interview at the bad time. But yeah, you can hear what happened to him. He got caught speeding, and then he entered a closed pit, and he got caught up in a little bit of mayhem that was not his fault, but a lot of it was not driver's fault either, from what I'm seeing.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Well, we have another yellow out, and I would be surprised if that's netcode. Looks like that's on the 23, James Hackworth. Let's go back and see what happened to... See what happened to James here. See him going through the turn here. He's just driving, looking good. And oh, never mind. The 27 got wrecked. Wow, and poor Zach Hall, I just gave him the jinx again. Oh, I am so sorry, Zach Hall. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, you can see a nice screenshot here of Bristol Speedway. Looking nice looking screenshot there. A view of the track. As we got Cedric Hunter out here. Brian Johnson, that's still in the lead yet. Thank you everybody out there for tuning in here tonight and making this show what it is, and seeing some short track racing. We all know Bristol is beat and bang wreck cars. People getting mad, people getting upset, screaming and yelling. But, you know, we all know that is Bristol. And sometimes you make it through it, and sometimes you don't. You know, sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't. Okay, whatever. Wow. All right. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But hey, happy holidays to everybody out there from FreekyFast, where drivers here get nothing but freaky, and what do we say, ladies and gentlemen? Fast! That's what we're talking about. They get a little fast, they get a little freaky, and they're getting fast and freaky here at Bristol because they're just beating and banging each other and hitting, and then netcode says, hey, you're 5 miles away from another car, I'm going to make you wreck. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry about that. I didn't feel like running commercial, so I had to get a drink there. As you can see, another beautiful shot of this track at nighttime. Very, very beautiful track. Very nice looking track out there, I must say.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Oh. My bad, I forgot to put it on. That's my bad, ladies and gentlemen. I was having a talk there with Zach Hall and forgot to put it, but now you can see a nice wide shot of these guys getting around this track. As they're, you can see their teammates there battling. It looks like they're battling for 5th and 6th place.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, and we have another spin. Well, this track is eating them up and spitting them out. Let's bring up the caution info here, and we have to -1 caution away. So 9 cautions so far at Bristol with 27 cars that entered this race. Not bad. It's not bad. It sounds like a lot. Could be better, but you know it is what it is. You know how short track racing is here at Bristol for the Jingle Ball Bash. It is. Got 43 laps to go. Wait, no. 43 laps to caution. 48 laps to go. 13 lead changes, and they're averaging around this track at a 15.41. So, that's not bad. That's not bad, but wow. Thank you, everybody out there, for tuning in. We actually have over 22 viewers right now, so don't be afraid to hit us up here on Facebook and YouTube side, whatever side you're watching the race. Throw in a chat. Let's have some talk. Let's have some fun. It's all about you guys. Like I asked, if you don't mind, this is like, share, post, share with friends. You know, it's the only way you're going to be able to help grow. I will look at getting that star system set up on Facebook. Like I said, that's something that is my goal. Is to have the broadcasting pretty big here on the Facebook side of things. That's my main goal, is to become big on Facebook for the league and other leagues and stuff like that. And you're what? Okay. Well, you don't need to post that on Facebook. No one wants to hear that. I can't even say your name, but I mean, thank you for tuning in, but can we keep the chat clean, please? It's not what it's about. We're not about disrespect and be disrespectful to everybody. We want to be respectful, so posting something like that does not look good. Just saying. So with that said, we're getting ready to go back green here very shortly. We got Cedric Hunter now moved up to second. Brian Johnson still in the lead. All right, understand. I much appreciate it. Thank you for you know, clarifying that. I appreciate it. But hopefully you like this game, and you know, it's the NASCAR side of things and trying to grow the Facebook side of things. But thank you for tuning in. Much appreciate it. Really, really do. Much appreciate to everybody who's tuning in and watching this race. We enjoy it, but getting ready to go back green. Pace cars in, green's out, boogity, boogity, boogity. Off they go, down into turn 1. Get these Gen 6 rocking and rolling with laps calming down. We got a battle back here for 3rd place as Cedric Hunter now. Hello, kitty. Meow, meow. Trying to come through. Oh, man, I better not do that. Get my cat meowing at me. Every time I do that, then my cat thinks it goes nuts. But look at Bob Skinner back there. He's working his way up through the field. He's running about, third. Whoa, we have the 86 getting loose.
Yellow flag is out.
Yow. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. All right. Let's go back and see what happened here to Jerry West, or known as Jay Weezy. We'll see what happened with him. Looks like he's okay right now. He gets into the turn, and that thing just stepped out on him. There's nothing he can do. Oh! And whoa! Hit the brakes. Well, at least he held on to it and held the brakes to let everybody go by. Hey, CJ, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, and touch already. Okay. Yeah, G25s are hard to find. No, that is not normal. But yeah, CJ, yes, it's hard to find a G27. I actually have one, but I gave it to my son. I don't know if he's using it anymore. It's a shame. If I still had it, I'd send it to you. Hey, how you doing there, Carson? I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Hopefully you do some iRacing or like NASCAR or things like that. Thank you for taking your time. We here at FreekyFast wish everybody happy holidays. Hopefully everybody's got a good Christmas, waiting for Santa to come. Got New Year's ready to rock and roll, things like that. But we are live every Friday and Saturday night, and we will be live tomorrow night at the Earl. The Earl will be live at 9 o'clock on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook side. With the real NASCAR driver, former NASCAR driver, Bobby Hamilton Jr. will be out on the track, and we'll get to be able to talk to him. So we get to talk to some real NASCAR drivers too. So make sure you tune in, check out their league, stuff like that. Well, I do have it. My son has it, but I'm sure my son's probably not using it, and I could probably call him up and ask him. You get a hold of me on Facebook, and I will see what I can do for you. That's what we do here. Hey, you do dirt? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, you need to check out SR TV network there. The 86 unfortunately just spun out. Jerry West. Jerry West does some dirt on Sunday night, streaming on Facebook. He streams on Monday night some dirt. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of dirt stuff coming out. They just came out the Chili Bowl, things like that. Okay. All right, well, we're getting,
Green's out. Green
all right,
flag.
green's
green
out,
flag.
and Brian Johnson gets a great jump again. And we see Bob Skinner and Joseph back here. They're battling for fourth place. And you got Tyler Conroy that had a fast car all night so far. He's back there in fifth place. We'll see if Cedric Hunter can track down Brian Johnson. Or can Joseph bring this bad boy home? His goal is to finish in the top 10. If he can... interview. Oh, no problem, man. Oh! Sorry, I have so many people going across the chat here, buddy. I kind of got lost to the names. You're quite welcome, bud. Really, really do. Appreciate it. And I... really appreciate you being in the league and racing here at Racinfreeks and getting ready to just, you know, roll out this winter season, and then we're going to get ready to really rock and roll on the 2019 season with some cash and prizes and things coming up. So they'll be out. Okay. Well, do you think, Chuck, it could be your modem? Maybe the modem's going bad, but yeah, I'd get the IPs out there and say, hey man, I'm paying you all this money, fix it. That's what I'd be like, just fix it, you know. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, you did have a fast car. Unfortunately, you know, the internet's not being nice. And also, iRacing to me right now is just having a lot of server issues with netcode. You can't get around a lot of cars because I've seen about 5 yellows here tonight. Nothing to do with anything that the drivers did, just netcode. But with that said, Brian Johnson has stepped the game up. He's got a second lead over everybody else, and he is on a roll right now. Yeah, I would check the modem. That's probably what it is. When modems go bad, really not much you can do except get a new one, or have them come and give you a new one, you know. I appreciate everybody out there viewing. Again, like I always say, I don't want to sound like I'm preaching, but we appreciate the shares, the likes. Helps us grow. I'm looking on the Facebook side of getting the star stuff added in, but back to the race right now. Brian Johnson just has stepped the game up. He just he pulled away, but then we go back here and it looks like everybody... Oh, Bob Skinner into the wall. Oh, the 15 is down and saves it. Wow. He saved that. Tyler Conroy hit the wall and he still saved it. Go back up here, you can see the Justin, he was a pole sitter. He's running back here in 5th place now, and he's trying to work his way up through the field. Well, we see Justin trying to... Oh! Bob almost had that wall again. It looks like that wall... It looks like Bristol's just saying, yum, 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 chop, chop, chop. Trying to take out a whole bunch of drivers, but these drivers are not giving up. That's Bob Skinner. It's all over. He's trying to get by that Camaro right there from Sim Graphics Designs. He's trying. He's trying. Thank you out there for tuning in, man. Yeah, Tyler is, he fell back here. He hit the wall, unfortunately, and it bumped him back to 10th place, but we know he's fast. You know, he's always got a fast car, but the battle is right in here between 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and Brian Johnson has stepped up the game. Cedric has stepped up the game. You got Joseph running in 3rd place with that win. Not... Oh! Bob Skinner and... Wow, was there a warp? What was that?
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Let's go back to FreekyFast instant replay here and see what happened to Bob Skinner. It looked like somebody warped. Bob Skinner's down on the inside. Oh, Bob gets loose. Bob gets loose. Oh! And poor Jeff Gilmore had nowhere to go. That thing just snapped out on Bob. Well, there you go, Liz. Tyler moved himself up to second place right now. This is definitely a bang up track, but you know the racing's going to get better next week. No more short track racing right now. We are going to be going to Chicagoland next week. A wide open track, a lot more room to race, so it's going to be a good race next week. Laps counting down now, but it's awesome to see everybody out there tuning in and watching this race. Send much love, respect, and love. And if anybody needs to know who I am, it's Robert Moyer here, Jr. in the booth here tonight at FreekyFast Broadcasting, where the drivers do nothing but get freaky and fast. You know, we gotta start saying that out there on the Facebook side. As I say, the drivers get what? Freaky, and everybody just type it. Fast! That'd be cool. I know there's a delay here, but that'd be so cool, man. Just seeing it plastered all over. But well, hello to your son. Hello to Tyler's son. That's, I believe that's Tyler's son. He said our son, so I apologize. I'm assuming Tyler's dad, if not, stepdad. That's awesome. Thank you for tuning in out there in the Facebook side. Thank you for hitting that like, watching, sharing if you are. Help us grow. That'd be so awesome. But right now we are getting down to the nitty-gritty. And Tyler's got 32 laps on his tires. Bring up the caution info. We are now up to 12 cautions, 54 laps. 14 laps to go. 14 lead changes. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to get interesting now. Very interesting with 14 to 13 laps to go. We have Tyler on 33 laps on his fuel and tires, and everybody else has made pit stops with fresh tires. So, the question is can Tyler hold these guys off on them old tires? Time will tell. Time will tell.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Green's out. Tyler gets a great jump. Now he just needs to hold off everybody with these fresh tires, which I believe is going to be pretty hard to do. But to answer your question, I didn't get to read. Let me see. Okay.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Well, unfortunately, Tyler spun out. Old tires, go to new tire, old tires, cold tires, and then this doesn't work. The car just gets wicked loose. So anyways, Aska, no, this is not with the game. You have to purchase a theme for ATVO, which can run up to $500 for the graphics and the theme, and then a program does. There you go, Gary. Yep, freaky and fast. So that's awesome. I love it. I love it. So yeah, it's not the game. You gotta pay up. You can pay up to $500 for the theme. The program is free to run to use, but it's all about the graphics and the designs and stuff is what you pay for. But yeah, sorry, Liz. I'm not sure what happened. I was busy talking to everybody else, but I'm not sure if Tyler wrecked or I didn't get to go back and see the replay, unfortunately. But I do see he was sitting down on the inside. So I don't know if old tires got him or he got bumped or I don't know. So I apologize. But this track is just eating them up and spitting them out, and that's called short track racing. With 8 laps to go. So now we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. Can Justin, the pole sitter, overtake Brian that started way in the back? Or can Joseph, running in 3rd, or his teammate running in 4th, steal the win? Time will tell. But as I say, for the very last time, hopefully, probably not, but with 8 laps to go, we're going to have 7 laps to go. I want to tell everybody out there, happy holidays. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. Send all the love out to everybody. FreekyFast, Racinfreeks, and all the other leagues that are hosted by FreekyFast. We appreciate it. They appreciate it. The drivers appreciate it. It's awesome to see the fan base that has built over the months, and I'm loving it. I really am. I'm loving it. I do my best up here to announce these races. That's about all I can say is thank you. So, but we're gonna get ready to go green here, guys and ladies, and wait to see if these pace car lights go out. And as we all know, iRacing, after under 5 laps, if a yellow comes out, the race is officially over. So, we'll see with 6 laps to go. Only time will tell as who's going to win the first annual Jingle Ball Bash, sponsored by FreekyFast Broadcasting. And also, out there watching, anybody's looking for paint designs or want a paint design, or logo, or graphics done, make sure you check out Facebook side of Sim Graphics Designs. He will hit you up and do the best he can and help him grow. Give him a like. Share his product. Show his paints. Stuff like that. But pace car's in. We're going to have 5 laps to go.
Green flag.
Brian gets a great jump. You can see the 52. Justin had to take it easy on that start with tires. That's going to give Joseph on the inside, and he didn't clear him.
Yellow flag is out.
He didn't clear him. I think Joseph thought he was clear, and he wasn't. And that should be the race. No. No, there's not. Not for yellow flags. And as of right now, the league, I know from what I hear from the admins, there's not a time X rule yet in the league, but there's possibility that there will be one. I don't know. They're talking about it. But that should be the race. 3 laps to go. Congratulations to Brian Johnson winning the first annual Jingle Ball Bash. He is now going to receive iRacing, not iRacing credits because I always say that, but $30 at RR Sportswear, I think it's called, or something with iRacing product, basically. He can get a t-shirt, a hat, mug, stuff like that. It will be directly shipped, sponsored by FreekyFast. So congratulations to Brian Johnson for that, for winning the first annual. And he was worried about this track last night. He says he's not good at it. Well, I think he needs a reality check. I think he's a lot better than what he thinks he is. And congratulations to Jonathan too. He's going to finish 2nd. Cedric's going to finish 3rd. Jerry's going to finish 4th. Bob Skinner is going to bring it home 5th. So, yeah, well, it was a jingle, and the balls got bashed, didn't they, Tina? Well. Unfortunately, we had a lot of yellows, but we all know how that is, how that all works out when it comes to online racing and short track racing. There's going to be a lot of beating and banging, and these guys showed the show tonight here at Racing Freaks. So if you're free on a weekend, you got nothing better to do, and you do know how to show respect, that's what the league's about. Respect. So make sure you check these guys out. So, but congratulations to Brian Johnson. He's gonna bring this bad boy home. And wait for the pace car lights to go out. The race is over. And pace car lights are out. And congratulations to Brian Johnson. He's going to bring this thing home. And we'll be able to get an interview with him as he's going to burn the house down here with his nice chrome Lowe's vehicle here. All right, well, let's see if we can get an interview in with some of these drivers here. As 33 don't look like he's on, but we do got Cedric Hunter finishing third. So we will have a talk with Cedric Hunter here. Brings it home third.
Holy shit.
Cedric Hunter, Robert in the booth. You got a copy?
Oh, yep, I do.
Oh, yep. Well, you don't sound so thrilled, but at the same time, man, what a race. How was the race there for you tonight?
It was good. Damn, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. It was a very long race. It was brutal. Throughout most of the race, I was just trying to save tires, get to the long run. I had 0 short run speed, and I knew that going into the race. Bristol's not one of my best tracks for short runs, but unfortunately, we just kept getting cautions. And then what happened at the end was, I think with 10 to go, I thought my race was done. I will third place just wasn't gonna be a thing, and I pretty much called it too. I told Zach and all those guys in the chat, I was like, I'm going for it. There's no holding back. There's 5 laps to go. I'm just gonna pretty much send it, and that's what I did. Thank you to Randy for not wrecking me there. He definitely could have. It was a reckless move I did at the end, but I guess it paid off.
Yes, it did. If you can explain, because I was trying to figure out, on your point of view, how was the setup and how was the track tonight? It looked like it was slippy, loose. I don't know. It just looked like the cars were very tough to handle.
Personally, for me, it felt really comfortable.
Okay.
It is pretty loose on the entry a little bit. For the majority of the race, I was taking it easy. So for all those guys that were digging on the short run, a lot of people were getting loose and self-spinning and stuff like that. I didn't have that issue. So I have no idea what they were feeling, but to me, the car felt pretty comfortable. Running the bottom was great, and yeah, it just felt good.
Oh, awesome. Well, you did have a fan out there tonight. I believe it was your girlfriend there on the YouTube side. She was rooting for you. So,
awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. You get a fan base going on out there, so that's awesome to see that there. But well, congratulations on your third place finish here, man. And is there anybody you want to give a shout out that you didn't last night, or you want to give a shout out to anybody real quick?
Absolutely, shout out to all the drivers. In that race tonight, we had 27 people come through the race, so that was pretty cool. Shout out to the admins, to you broadcasting, to all the viewers, to my girlfriend watching. Her support means a lot. Big shout out actually to Randy, because like I said, he could have ended pretty much everyone's race there on the last restart just by me doing what I did, and he raced me really clean and stuff like that. So thank you to everyone, and yeah, it was an awesome race.
All right. Well, congratulations again, man, and we will catch you hopefully next week at Chicagoland.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. All right. That was your third place finisher there, Cedric Hunter. Well, we're going to have a talk here real quick with our race winner. It looks like Joseph would like to get an interview. I'm not sure, but we're gonna run down here to Victory Lane and have a chat with Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson, Robert in the booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy, Robert.
Well. Somebody last night said this track stinks. I don't like this track. Then we asked you tonight. I hear you. Well, I'm going to start in the back, blah, 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 blah. And you turn around, you take it home, and you win. So, how was the race, man?
Unexpected, as I'm sure you expected for me to say that. Yeah, again, all credit goes to Zach for giving me a couple tips, telling me what line to run, and then I just ran it and it worked. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. The track maybe changed a little bit in my favor, but it was just it was a pretty solid race. Stayed up front most of the night. Stayed in front of most of the mishaps, and well, there was that one time I got into somebody and had to take my fast repair, but it was crazy. I did not expect this at all whatsoever. In the past, I usually steal wins like that, like the past we were talking about last night, or it's just never that well. And unfortunately, some of my competition up there got taken out. Like I'm sure if Zach didn't have he had some penalties and got caught laps down and then got caught up in wrecks. I'm sure if he was up there, he would have been pretty quick too. And a couple other guys, I'm sorry, I can't remember their names, but it was just a little bit of luck and a little bit of information from Zach and a little bit of driving the car, and here we are.
Yes, well, congratulations, man. You win your first race here. Well, not first race, but you get the first annual Jingle Ball Bash. Your balls probably jingled a little bit, and they got bashed around from what the car looks like. So I'm sure you want to get out and sit on some ice or something, right?
Sure.
I caught him off guard. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, well, hey, just because we're broadcasting doesn't mean we can't have some fun. That's what that's what it's all about. I asked this to Cedric, and I'll ask you. It looked like the cars were evil mean here tonight. Was it the setup? Was it the track? Was there no grip? Because we've seen a lot of cars here tonight, like Jerry West got loose a couple times. Some fast drivers seemed like just driving fine, and then all of a sudden it's like the car turned into bipolar.
Yeah, what it was, this session, we had practice during, I guess you could consider it late afternoon. It was a little bit before sunset, and the car really liked to be pretty much against the wall. And as the night, pretty much after that first stage, the car liked to be a little bit lower, about a lane lower, and that's what Zach told me to run, and that's what I did, and it worked really, really well. Another thing was that on entry, if there's a certain amount of brake that you can use, and if you turn the wheel a bit too much and push that brake just a little bit over the limit, there's a very fine line. The back end wants to step out, so I think the trick to that is if you feel like you need to brake a little bit more past that line is to put some more front brake into it. But I was just able to manage it, really. I didn't really adjust the brake bias at all during the race, and it was some of that. And then there's a certain way you could drive the car on the exit that would get it loose, and then another way that it would be extremely tight. So it was, I think it was the car just liked a very particular line, and that's what I think that's what a lot of people may have had trouble with.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so that's what it looked like then from my end. You know, firsthand, ladies and gentlemen, you got it from a driver that won the Jingle Ball Bash first annual here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by FreekyFast Broadcasting. Where, hey, Brian, maybe you know, but it's where the drivers get freaky and what?
And well, I guess they would get fast.
All right, woo! Fast. That's what we're talking about. All right, well, hey, man, congratulations again. So do you know what you're going to order?
I have no idea. I honestly, I during the race, I was just kind of focused on the race. I completely forgot about it.
Oh.
And then when I won, I was like, oh, hey, I can get some gear now.
There
so
you
that
go.
was pretty cool. So
Yes.
yeah,
yes.
I don't know. I'll have to take a little bit of shopping.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, last thing to say, bud. Again, congratulations on your win. You're looking strong from what you did last year in the 2018 season. You're carrying it over to the winter season. I'm sure you're going to be able to carry it over to Chicago next week, and hopefully keep this rolling into the 2019 season. So hopefully a driver out there is going to be able to knock you off your podium here eventually. You know, streak got to end eventually.
Yeah, exactly. It's you know, that's how it goes. You know, you hit a string of good races and you perform well, and then you know, you hit a string of bad ones, and right now it's just a string of good ones. So we'll enjoy it while it lasts, and then we'll figure out what to do when it ends. So it's Chicagoland. Haven't raced there much. Haven't raced there in a while. So it'll be interesting. I'm not going to give any, you know, I'm not going to guess about it because I was completely wrong about the night. So obviously my guessing skills aren't that great.
I guess your opinion don't matter right now, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, last thing is, you want to give a shout out to anybody for your victory there?
Yeah, again, like I said before, I mean, Zach, man, he helps me every single race. Whether it's just like he can say just a couple words, and it's just boom, I get it. And then you know him for admin in this race, Bobby, and again, like I say every time, all the drivers that come to this league, you for doing, you know, managing this league, owning this league, doing a great job there with the broadcast, all the fans that come out and watch. I hope they enjoyed this race tonight. It was we had some really good racing there for a little bit, and
It was entertaining.
Yeah, we got plagued by cautions there at the end, which kind of sucked. I didn't want to win like that, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'll take it. So
It's Bristol.
yeah. So and then yeah, I think that's everything. I wish everybody a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever y'all celebrate out there. I hope you have a good time with your family out there, and enjoy hopefully a little bit of time off of work, and relax a little bit, and just enjoy life for a couple days.
Amen. Amen on that. Well, okay. Well, I'll let you go celebrate with your pit crew there and get ready for Chicagoland. And congratulations on winning the first annual Jingle Ball Bash by FreekyFast Broadcasting.
Alrighty. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. All right. That was race winner there, Brian Johnson, or known as Soda Can Johnson. That will be live tomorrow night at the Earl at 9 o'clock. So make sure if you have time to tune into that race and support out there, as we have former real NASCAR driver Bobby Hamilton Jr. going to be out there tomorrow night at Daytona in the old CO2 cars at 9 o'clock at the Earl. Links will be posted on YouTube, Facebook, and all that stuff, so make sure you give a like and tune in that way. But we will do the quick unofficial results here and have a talk with, hopefully have a talk, but we'll talk to other people then after the race. But finishing first is going to be Brian Johnson. Jonathan Smith is going to bring it home second. Good run for him. Third place is going to be Cedric Hunter. Fourth place is going to be Jerry. Bob Skinner is going to bring it home fifth. Randy Fayosh is going to have almost a top five. Good run for him. Jeff Gilmore is going to finish seventh. Justin Pole Sitter is going to finish eighth. Joseph Apologize for that. Is going to finish 9th. 10th is going to go to James Hackworth. Tyler Conroy, 11th. Zach Hall, 10 laps down, 12th. Christopher Matthews is going to finish 13th. Dylan's going to finish 14th. Branding is going to finish 15th. 17th is going to go to Derek. Matthews is going to finish 108 laps down, finishing 17th. Brian Beach is going to finish 18th. Chuck is going to finish 19th. Mark Allens is going to finish. I don't have him on face. I don't have him up. Is that? He needs to change his name. I don't know. Is that Jonathan? I don't know if that's Jonathan. We will finish running order here, and then I'll pull him up. Cody is going to finish 766. Tommy's going to 22nd. 23rd is going to go to Mark. Danny's going to finish 24th. Mark is going to finish in 25th, 77. John Lombard, 26th, and 27th is going to be Timothy. All right, let me see here if that is Jonathan.
Okay.
Jonathan, is this you?
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Well,
sorry, I updated my name earlier. Must
yeah.
have not shown up here.
No, it's not. I didn't know if that was you or not, so I do apologize. But yeah, man, thank you to Joseph out there for letting me know. Congratulations on your second place finish there, man. I didn't mean to cut you off or not have an interview with you because I didn't know who you were.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you for the congratulations.
All right. Well, hey, yeah, man, you're bringing home second. Good, strong run there. Almost had the win. You made it through that last wreck, but let everybody know out there how the race was for you here tonight.
It's kind of an up and down race. I started off, stayed toward the front some, and made a mistake coming onto pit road and got sent to the back, then got caught up in a wreck there. Luckily, we had the fast repair, so I was able to keep the car or get it back into good shape. And I think I might have had something if I had a little bit more time, but this caution laps just got me. Didn't give me enough time.
Yeah, there was a lot of cautions. Well, that's Bristol, short track racing. Yeah, so I asked the other two guys and get your opinion on the track here tonight. The car looked kind of bipolar out there. How was it acting for you? Because 1 minute it looked like the cars was great, and then the next minute it was like, whoa, what happened? So was the car just acting really weird for you?
Yeah, it was a little bit all over the place tonight. It seemed like, maybe every 10 to 15 laps, the car wanted a little bit different line than it did. I guess maybe that's just the way the rubber's taken to the track on iRacing. But I think it made it pretty fun.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's the goal, is to have real life changing, atmosphere out there. But at the same time, I've always said I didn't care for the iRacing 6 setups because to me, I feel like I'm driving on ice. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I like the stuff I build way more than the fixed setups.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, hey, man. Again, I didn't mean to skip over you. We'll get your name changed there. I know you said you did, but we'll make sure it shows up correct so I know who I'm talking to. But again, congratulations on your second place finish. Is anybody you want to give a shout out to before I let you go celebrate it?
Yeah, I gotta give a couple of people a shout out here. My teammates at Driven Motorsports, Joseph McWhorter, Danny Lawson, and Mark Dingman were all in the race tonight. And we got plenty of other guys that were watching. PruittTeam.com's been supporting me for a while in Driven Designs. Sim Graphics is Mark's company. If you need any paint schemes, you can go see him. And thank you for putting on the league, putting on the broadcast, and doing a great job with it. I've only been here a couple of weeks, but I've been enjoying it so far.
Well, that's awesome. That's what it's about. As long as you're enjoying it, and the league was built in 2.5 years about respect. I'll preach that to the day I die. So
that's the way it needs to be.
Amen on that. All right. Well, go celebrate with your teammates down there and enjoy your second place finish and get ready to load up and head to Chicagoland next week.
I'm looking forward to it. Should be interesting.
All right. Congratulations again, bud, and I will catch you next week.
Thank you, sir. See you next week.
All right. Sorry about that. That's Jonathan Smith. Man, there's too many names starting with J's. Got a Justin, you got a Joseph, you got a James, we got. We need different names in here. just to confuse me more. But with that said, we did do the final result rundown, and it's an unofficial result. But thank you to all league drivers out there that have watched this broadcast. Thank you for sharing, liking, subscribing, things like that. Help the league grow. Help it grow on Facebook. Help broadcasting grow on Facebook. This is what we do this for. We do this for you gentlemen out there. So congratulations again to all drivers here for the first annual Jingle Ball Bash by Racinfreeks and Racing League, sponsored by FreekyFast Broadcasting, where the drivers do nothing but get freaky, and we say fast. Congratulations to them for trying to keep the car clean. Congratulations to Brian Johnson for bringing it home. But as we end this stream, and like I say in every stream that we end here at FreekyFast, we love you out there, everybody. Be safe for the holidays. Don't do anything stupid. Have fun. Enjoy the loved ones. Hope Santa Claus brings what you need. But until we see you next year, I think it is. Well, tomorrow we'll be live, but I believe the next race is going to be almost into the new year. So, but we will see you at the end of this year. So with that being said, congratulations again. God bless everybody, and peace out.